I lay down, but sleep won't come. Your name crawls through the lines of my tongue. The ceiling stares like it knows too much. Every crack feels like a memory I can't touch. Counting regrets like stars tonight, but even the dark won't shut off the light of what we said or didn't say. It plays again in the same old way. What the ceiling told me was everything I wouldn't hear from you. It whispered truths in shadows of all the things we never worked through. Reflections on white plaster hold me more than sleep could ever do. What the ceiling told me, yeah, felt more honest than you. Oh. Your side of the bed stays cold and white. Somehow you still crawl inside. The silence has a shape it breathes, and it spells your name in ceiling beams. You said we're fine like closing blinds, but I still saw the flicker behind. Now all I've got is overhead screen playing reels of what might have been. What the ceiling told me was louder than your last goodbye. It didn't stutter, didn't flinch, didn't tell a pretty lie. It held the echo of your leaving like dust caught in the light that slipped through. What the ceiling told me, yeah, was the version of you that was true. If I ever sleep, will you fade too? Or will the ceiling keep painting you in colors I can't wipe away until morning comes to betray? What the ceiling told me still haunts the space where dreams should be. In silence it confessed your distance more clearly than you ever said to me. So I lie here, wide-eyed, floating in a night that won't undo what the ceiling told me when I couldn't reach you.
Used to hit like a wave on Mondays, the kind that folds you without a sound. Now the silence just sits beside me like a friend who doesn't ask about you now. I used to stare at unread messages, maybe they turn into something new. But ghosts don't text and hearts don't beg when they're learning how to lose. Something about this quiet feels a little less worn. I feel lighter every week, like the weight is learning to leave. Still dreaming your colors sometimes, but I don't drown when I sleep. No more tracing the time we missed on the cracks in my ceiling. I feel lighter every week, and it's starting to feel like healing. I clean the shelf you used to lean on. Finally threw out your favorite tea. Didn't cry, just watch the steam rise, like a little goodbye floating out of me. The first week was bitter, the second one numb. Now the taste of your name doesn't burn on my tongue. I feel lighter every week, like the sky's not pulling on me. I still hum our song in the kitchen, but it fades before the beat. No more counting the nights alone, like something was missing. I feel lighter every week, and it's starting to feel like healing. I won't say I'm over you, just that I'm not under it all the time. The memory still flickers, but it doesn't own the night. I feel lighter every week, like my heart has room to breathe. You're a name that I once whispered, now a breeze that moves through me. No more waiting at the window for a knock that's never coming. I feel lighter every week, and it's starting to feel like something. Found your letter in the bottom drawer, ink all blurred like you meant to disappear. You wrote someday will be more, but someday never made it past last year. There were promises in every curve, now they just smudge with every word. I hold the page like it still breathes, but nothing stays, not even grief. There's mist between the lines, can't tell the truth from all the signs. What you meant and what you Walk the spots where we used to dream. Your handwriting's almost gone, like the version of us I leaned on. Was it love or just the storm? I still can't tell what kept us warm. There's mist between the lines, can't tell the truth from all the signs. What you meant and what you wrote fade into the paper's folds. I trace your name, it slips away, like everything we couldn't say. Now I read between the sides, where love once lived, now silence hides. Maybe some words are meant to fade, like all the soft things we never said straight. Your letter didn't lie, but it never swore, just left the door half closed and nothing more. So I folded once and then again, place it back where it began. Still can't read it, still not sure why. There's just mist between the lines.
Turn the speaker off, the room just hums. Left the playlist where it always runs. But tonight the silence feels more real than any song that tried to make me heal. Curtains half closed, moon slips in. You're not here, but the air's still thin. Ashtray full, phone untouched. And I'm learning how to miss you way too much. Your echoes in the glass I sipped, in the coffee that I let go cold. Even in the way I sit, there's a part of you I still hold. vinyl's still where we last left it. Your jacket's here, I still haven't moved it. I used to dance with shadows on the floor. Now they only trace the space you're not anymore. I swear this room can talk some nights. It knows when I pretend too cold. It dims and flickers with my pride, like it knows I gave up hope. No music, just lights, blurry streaks on the window from last night. I play it back, but silence always wins the fight. It's soft but cruel the way it turns love into hindsight. Now there's no music, just lights, and a version of you I can't rewrite. Maybe tomorrow I'll turn the speakers on, let someone else's heartbreak drag me along. But for now I sit where we once dreamed and let the silence say what I still need. No music, just lights. The room's a reel of scenes I can't unwrite. You were here, but time don't pause for who's not right. So I dim down to, in this quiet without your fight. It's just no music, just lights. And me pretending I'm alright. We didn't fight, we didn't cry, we just paused and let it die. No breaking plates, no shattered sound, just silence growing all around. We said less with every day, till there was nothing left to say. No one slammed the door, but it still closed, slow like winter taking hold. We didn't yell, we didn't plead, but love still left on quiet feet. And now I hear the hush replay, the way you walked away. You left your shoes beneath the chair, like maybe you'd still meet me there. But time erased your coffee cup, and morning stopped when you gave up. The house forgot your voice too fast, but silence never seemed with every glance you never chose. The final breath of something true was silent, but I always knew. And now I hear the hush replay the way you walked away. Sometimes endings make no sound, they just stop being around. Saw our faces in a sidewalk pool. Your laugh was faint, but mine looked true. The streetlight bent you back to me, but only for a blink, then set you free. These puddles hold more truth than time. They show me all we left behind. Streetlight reflections in puddles blur the line between love and trouble. You disappear with every step, but still reflect what I regret. You said we're better off like this, then kissed me like we'd still exist. The night was cold, but your hand shook warm, like trying not to break the storm. I watched your shadow blur away in mirrored rain to stay. Streetlight reflections in puddles blur the line between love and trouble. You disappear with every step, but still reflect what I regret. Some nights I stop and stare too long, hoping the light will prove me wrong. But no reflections bring you back, they only show what we now lack. Streetlight reflections in puddles, truths we missed, now double. The rain can't lie, it just replays all the things we didn't say. Puddles dry and lights go dim, but every drop still holds your skin.
Had your name pulled up on my screen. Half past midnight, half past memory. face it down. I let the ache just stay. All those nights I thought I'd need a voice on the line to set me free. But tonight the quiet felt enough. No more breaking, just to touch. So this is the call I didn't make, the words I didn't need to say. No late night plea, no rewind key, just breathing through the weight. I thought closure had to sound like tears, or a voice I missed too late. But I healed a little bit tonight from the call I didn't make. Maybe you would have picked it up, or let it ring until it stopped. Maybe I'd say too much too soon and end up right where we got lost. But something in me stayed still, like waves that learn to rest. And maybe not dialing your number was my quietest success. I used to measure love in echoes. Now I let the silence hold. It's softer than the begging and warmer than the cold. So this is the call I didn't make, the bridge I chose not to rebuild. Not of hate or hurt too great, but a heart learning to be still. I thought goodbye meant speaking up, but it can look like walking away. So I found some peace tonight in the call I didn't make. No static, no ringing, just me forgiving the version of me still waiting on meaning. This is the call I didn't make, and somehow that's okay. No words were needed to move on, just the silence I let stay. Sometimes we heal in what we don't do, in the space we let remain. So here's to love and letting go, in the call I didn't make. First drops hit the window right at the hour. You used to call me just to say I'm near. How does the sky remember your patterns when I've been trying to forget for a year? Shadows stretch across the hallway floor like the echoes of you leaving once more. The weather's got your memory too. It hits different when it rains right on cue. The rain came back like it still understands, tracing your name in the glass with its hands. Every drop of word we never got to say, like the sky won't let our silence fade. And I was losing control. I changed my number, moved the frames, painted the walls, but it's still the same. 'Cause every time the clouds roll in slow, I swear it's the version of us I know. And no umbrella can shield my mind from the way you left me behind. The rain came back like it still understands, tracing your name in the glass with its hands. Every drop of word we never got to say, like the sky won't let our silence fade. It knows, yeah, it knows the way you used to hold me when the thunder rolled, and I was losing control. Oh, tell me, is it just me, or did the sky take sides in our story? It's been a year, but the clouds still weep. Every time I think I'm finally free, and now the thunder says your name again. The puddles echo steps we never planned. I thought the weather changed with time, but then the rain came back like it still understands. You left before the echo faded out. No slam door, no screaming die, just silence sharp enough to bleed, like every word you knew I need.
watched your shadow disappear. Still hoping you'd reappear. We said so much with eyes and air, but left the truth just hanging there. And now I live with things I didn't say, like please don't go or I'll change someday. I thought the quiet might keep you close, but it just turned you into a ghost. And in the stillness where love used to stay, I hear the things I didn't say. I practiced lines I never said, wrote them down, then pressed unsend. There was a moment I almost spoke, but fear stepped in and silence broke. We fell apart without a fight. No drama, just a fading light. You waited once for me to speak, but I gave pride when I should have been weak. And now I live with things I didn't say, like please come back or I'll find a way. I thought the silence might feel like peace, but all it did was help love cease. And in the space where you used to lay, I hear the things I didn't say. Maybe words would have changed the end, maybe not, but now I pretend that if I just let my heart be heard, you might have stayed for just one more word. So I whisper now into the grave all the things I didn't say, not too loud, you wouldn't hear, but just enough to keep you near. You didn't say it, but your silence did. A look away, a shifting lid. I heard the ending in your pause. No need for words to feel the loss. The coffee cooled, the time stood still. You broke my heart without the will. When silence spoke for you, it whispered what you couldn't do. No loud goodbye, no slam front door, just echoes that don't shout no more. I heard it clear, though nothing moved. When silence spoke for you, your eyes said leave, but lips stay closed.
thousand things I won't suppose. We sat like strangers side by side, while every moment slowly died. You smiled like nothing broke inside, but silence told me where you'd hide. When silence spoke for you, it whispered what you couldn't do. No loud goodbye, no slam front door, just echoes that don't shout no more. I heard it clear though nothing moved. When silence spoke for you, I begged for something, one last line, but you just blinked and checked the time, and that was it, the end arrived. And stillness dressed to staying kind. When silence spoke for you, I felt the truth, it split in two. You held your peace like people do who've long stopped feeling something true, and I just sat there seeing through. When silence spoke for you, now every quiet room reminds of how you left me wordless, blind.
Two umbrellas by the hallway wall, one still wet, the other small. Yours was blue, it matched your tone. Both still here, but I'm alone. You left your coat, but took the light. The house still echoes you at night. Empty umbrellas in my hallway, proof that you were once the always. They lean like questions I can't face, still dripping time I can't replace. Found a note you didn't send, half a thought, no start, no end. It rained the day you didn't cry, you just left and let it lie. The air still smells like last July, jasmine and a soft goodbye. Empty umbrellas in my hallway, proof that you were once the always. They lean like questions I can't face, still dripping time I can't replace. You never look back, you just close the door. But everything you didn't say still stains the floor. Even now when I'm up the rain, it feels like washing pieces of your name. Empty umbrellas in my hallway, still standing like they're here to stay. They lean like ghosts who won't erase fades in gray, like umbrellas left in rain.
The room is still, the coffee's cold. The curtains sway but don't unfold. A faint light dances on the pane, like memories that won't explain. The rain draws lines I try to read, but they just blur where you used to be. Faint light on the window frame, feels like you but not the same. Just enough to haunt the space, too little left to fully trace it. Your scent still hides inside my sleeves, like whispered things we half believed. You spoke in hush, you left in gray. No closure, just the sound of rain. Your side of bed still breathes a shade, like time forgot to hit escape. Faint light on the window frame, feels like you but not the same. Just enough to haunt the space, too little left to fully trace. I leave the lamp on every night, but shadows don't turn back time right. I press my hand against the glass, pretending you're in raindrops past. Faint light on the window frame, ghost of us I can't rename. You flicker quiet and then fade, like thoughts I never meant to say. Still waiting on the sound of keys, but rain's the only one who leaves.
Streetlight sneaks through half-drawn curtains, painting shadows where you used to sleep. Your sides untouched, the air feels certain that we've gone somewhere too dark, too deep. You stir in bed, but not on me, just turning from a silent And I rehearse the words you won't say, reading cold signs in warm decay. But all the noise has gone away, and silence taught us how to stay. We're fading in this slow divide. No crash, no storm, just quiet goodbyes, like curtains left in mid-pull freeze, caught between comfort and the breeze. We're fading, not in flames or cries, just in the pause where love once lied. Through half-drawn curtains I can see the part of you you won't leave for me. Your phone lights up, your fingers twitch. I almost ask, but kill the itch. 'Cause I know the answers all too well, and asking just breaks the fragile shell. The fan hums soft like lullabies, but none of them can close your eyes. You're still here, but not to hold, and I stay warm, pretending bold. I wish you'd scream or even leave something sharp that lets me grieve. But this slow drift is worse somehow, 'cause I still love you even now. We're fading in this slow divide, like dusk that never turns to night. Attention hung on window seams, a love that only moves in dreams. We're fading, not in storms or fire, just quiet moments we don't inquire. Through half-drawn curtains I can see the us we lost so quietly. So I don't close the curtain all the way, still hoping you might choose to stay. But deep inside I already know love doesn't leave, it just lets go. It sat there for months in the basket, the one you always said was yours. I told myself I'd deal with it later, but I knew what I was avoiding it for. It smelled like our last December, still holding creases from your skin.
Funny how one soft cotton t-shirt could hold everything I'd been living in. The weight was never in the fabric, it was in what I hadn't done. But today the sun was gentle, and I didn't feel like I had to run. So I folded your shirt finally, held it like it might breathe, but it just stayed quiet, like it knew this was what I needed to be free. I didn't cry, just sighed a little as I laid it down carefully. I folded your shirt finally, and something inside folded with me. It's strange what becomes symbolic, how grief hides in cotton seams. I thought I'd need another winter to say goodbye to those small things. But healing comes in tiny moments, not the kind that make a sound, like the stillness in the drawer when I placed your memory down. It didn't feel like a victory, just like air returning slow, like making peace with silence and letting the past let go. So I folded your shirt finally, didn't shake, didn't ache too much, just whispered thanks into the fabric for teaching me how to love. No more keeping you in piles of maybe one day energy. I folded your shirt finally, and now there's a little more room in me. I'm not erasing you, just giving space to something new. A drawer with no ghost in it, a breath that doesn't carry you. I folded your shirt finally, like closing a chapter soft. Still remember how you wore it, but I'm not holding on like I'm lost. Now there's calm in the corners and peace where grief used to be. I folded your shirt finally, and it feels like forgiving me.
I saw you typing, then it stopped. Your name still floats at the top. 3 dots became my worst regret. Left unread but felt it all instead. I waited like it meant you cared, but silence answers louder there. changed your picture, changed your tone, but never said you're letting go. I scroll through threads from better days, but even memories start to fade. You pause, the story never closed. Left me clinging to a ghost. Left on red, but I still bled. Words unsaid spin in my head. You didn't speak, but I still knew the way you left was quiet too. Left on red, but I still bled. Words unsaid spin in my head. You didn't speak, but I still knew the way you left was quiet too. No goodbye, no final call, just watching feelings slowly fall into the gap between the text where maybe used to live at best. Left unread, but deeply hit. You left without deleting it. A ghost in bubbles, cold and blue. Still typing like you might break through, but some goodbyes don't need to send. You just stop, and that's the end.